What a weekend of sports in Los Angeles as you get a chance to see Sara Hughes and Kelly Cheng. They got to have some fun teaching a few Anaheim Ducks how to be quite mighty on the beach volleyball court. This is them coming in for the New York Nitro today. Mighty Ducks, I love it.
It's so good.
They're playing the New York Rangers tonight, but this is where our focus lies. The Palm Beach Passion taking on the New York Nitro. Melissa Humana-Paredes and Brandie Wilkerson, recently crowned silver medalists from Paris 2024, playing alongside Avery Drost and the GOAT of beach volleyball, Phil Dahlhauser. On the opposite side of the net will be the New York Nitro, who are at the top of the order in the AVP League. Welcome to Week 7. Kelly Cheng, Sara Hughes, Taylor Crabb, and Taylor Sander. The second matchup of this Saturday night. Hi, everyone. Cameron Irwin alongside Casey Patterson. I'm just surrounded by Olympians everywhere we go. We got Rich Lamborn down on the sand as well. But the New York Nitro have been pretty flawless through the entirety of league play. For the Palm Beach Passion, they're sitting at the number 5 spot. So this is going to be a tough matchup. If anyone can take down the New York Nitro, is it the Palm Beach Passion?
Yeah, I think, well, especially on the women's side, we got the reigning silver medalists, right? But also the world champions from the Nitro. So this match alone is incredible. But I'd say, you know, if in the position that they're at now, Palm Beach has a lot of the motivation. We've got a lot of like anticipation to build some momentum, right? In New York, maybe they find a little bit of this like void of, okay, we can kind of play it cool until the finals. So it's going to be interesting to see who grabs what energy and kind of takes the momentum. Well,
the New York Nitro have secured themselves into the top 4 for the AVP League Championships. Now, though, is the question, where will they be? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Currently, they look pretty at 10 and 2, but you can guarantee they're aiming to get well above that. This is just their last weekend of play, and the last weekend to leave their mark. Just 1 to go, Week 8. A couple of the teams will be in action, of course, in Dallas. But the San Diego Smash just made a huge move tonight from 8 to 5.
Yeah, that was massive. Those 2 big wins. And it doesn't feel like a lot, but in 2 games and you pass 3 teams, it's incredible.
So the Palm Beach Passion, they need to find some wins now. Phil Dahlhauser, Avery Drost. This men's duo, you think that they're going to do some damage when you got the GOAT. However, they face some of their own struggles, and it's a huge task to face Taylor and Taylor.
Right, the Taylors have been on fire. Phil and Avery have still been kind of searching for their identity in the AVP League right now, kind of searching for where they're going to like pick their spot and build off of it. So hopefully for all of us, maybe that's now, right? Build some momentum, create some more mix-ups in the rankings. Could be very interesting.
Well, you better build some momentum and build it quickly. This is a league format, just 3 sets. It's a best of 15. You better start all cylinders firing. We already know Mark Sherman's are. Here we go.
Let's meet the players of our next matchup, everybody. First, for the Palm Beach Passion. They are the reigning Olympic silver medalists, wearing the number 1. Standing 5 feet 9 inches tall out of York University, she is the smiling assassin, Melissa Humana-Paredes. And her partner, wearing the number 2, standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, the blocker out of York University, it's Brandie Wilkerson. And their opponents, the New York Nitro. Wearing the number 1, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall out of USC, it's Sara Hughes. And wearing the number 2, standing 6 feet 1 inches tall, also out of USC, it's Kelly Cheng.
A supercharged matchup. 2 teams that just finished up playing in Paris back out on the sand. The silver medalist in pink, Sara Hughes, Kelly Cheng, a partnership reunited. former Trojans and teammates back together again on the AVP. At one point, the youngest duo to ever win an AVP championship.
It's so fun to watch them compete together, especially after watching them play college together. And I remember them coming out in the AVP, and it was like, I knew who Sara was, but I'd never seen Kelly. And I'm like, who is this girl? She's incredible.
It's back in 2017 in Chicago. Sara Hughes having to split through a tough ball.
Yeah, call that the sand monster, where your step close, you kind of lose your footing, and then your position on the ball, and you kind of get gobbled up in that sand and just try to survive.
Palm Beach Passion in pink on the right side of your screen. The New York Nitro on the left. All-time series between these two teams sitting at 5-5.
I would expect that. These two teams and their ability to beat anyone in the world, that's what it's going to be.
Would you expect 6 of those of the 10 to go to a third set? Because I have a feeling that's the direction we're going tonight.
Yeah, for sure.
The 11th meeting between these two.
I hope for that, actually.
A look to Melissa Humana-Paredes, one of the best to do it. They call her the smiling assassin.
I love that swing by her, because Kelly's delaying, kind of trying to cause some hesitation for Mel, and Mel just goes high, flat, quick. I'm not worried about you. I'm not going to deal with you. I'm just going to go quick and fast.
Mel and Brandie picking up 2 championships this year in the Heritage Series events. Be careful going towards those scoreboards. They won Huntington Beach as well as Chicago.
That's such a tough play by Brandie. Sorry, I was distracted. I'm like, if that wasn't there, she easily gets that. And so you fight that feeling of, I know I can get this, with don't hurt yourself.
There's the lefty, Brandie Wilkerson,
oh, what a scoop.
and a save from Hughes.
Full Superman. Oh.
Maybe one of the best digs we've seen from Sara Hughes in league play. They don't come away with a point, but what an effort.
That's the Sports Illustrated shot right there. I'm like, where's the camera? I hope they got it, because I went for that.
You know that's fine on Instagram later tonight.
I'm posting that. Okay, who got it? For sure.
Great serve to the sideline. And taking out the microphone.
Nice, Kelly. Kick that mic out of the way. So far, what I've noticed is both of these teams have been hitting unbelievable serves. Look at that move by Kelly to not net and then kick the mic and slide. What a shot by Sara, too. Just reach up, tap under you.
Just 28 and 29 years old are Sara Hughes and Kelly Cheng.
Cut.
Cheng with the set. And there's the long arm of the law. That's Brandie.
That's one of this team's biggest superpowers, is her ability to affect the game with her blocking. Sara and Kelly, they're one of the greatest scrappy teams that can play with anybody, but Brandie is going to be high-flying and physical.
Just 5'10". She plays like she's 6'4".
Yeah, I'm always rattled by that. I feel like she's so much taller.
I wonder what her standing reach is.
I mean, she has long arms, but also her vertical and her ability to, like, hang.
Yeah, she definitely does the hover and hang.
Yeah, it's like that second vertical where it just floats.
Service pressure has been critical tonight in our first matchup. San Diego Smash making some big moves in this Week 7 action. Palm Beach Passion hoping to do the same. Currently on the outside looking in.
Jumbo, got her.
Dinner served.
She pulled her in, took a little peek midair. Puerto Rico, they called it the pineapple when we played indoor. Pineapple! I loved it.
That's a new one. I've never heard that.
Yeah, I hadn't until I went there. I was like, what is a pineapple? You mean jumbo?
I mean, if anywhere is going to serve up some pina coladas, I feel like that's probably the place.
Yeah. Little mofongo, pina colada. Something to notice during this match that's just like standing out to me incredibly is they're not just serving at someone. Every time someone's had to pass the ball, they're on the move. They're taking a step. They're having to like get outside of that breadbasket, we call it, right in front of them. What a play.
Well, and I was just about to ask, the option play is utilized on both sides of the net differently, though, between the New York Nitro and the Palm Beach Passion.
Right, luckily you got both blockers with their hitting arm on the more dominant side for an on-two. So it's going to be kind of an on-two off over here with these two teams.
Speaking of
exactly. You set it up. You teed it up. Perfect. But still, even then, no one's getting served right in their lap. They're having to take 1 or 2 steps every time. And that's the difference between being a good elite team to world-class Olympic level, world championship level.
Service pressure isn't necessarily just about finding aces. They're hard to find at this level.
Yeah. It's about just creating opportunities and making them a little bit uncomfortable.
And also, it's about setting up your defense.
Yeah.
Where you serve is the start of your defensive play.
Right. And with how good everyone is at siding out at this level, especially these two teams, you have to get them in a little bit of trouble or they're just going to side out at will.
Well, and they have tendencies, right, where you move them on the court and how they come together in terms of their offense and side out. Here's the look at the option again, up and over the top.
That's so hard to go take a shot at on defense because she has so much of the court to turn back for that you're like, ugh, you feel stuck.
8-7, let's go to Rich Lamborn.
Thank you. I got the Taylor, get in here. You got the Sphera indoors on. How good do you look?
How
good do you look? You look fantastic.
You look great.
What's the mentality for you guys? You already have a spot in the championship wrapped up. Does that change anything for you going out into these matches?
Well, we want to get first place and a nice check, and so we're going to go out and we're going to give it all we got. Try and win every game we can, you know.
Speaking of nice checks, you guys just took last weekend off to go win 50 grand in a 4-man tournament. Is that right?
Yeah, we had a pretty solid squad, beat down a bunch of fours rookies, and yeah, we had Phil and Nick Lucena on our team, and my brother and Trevor jumped on the bandwagon. So, but yeah, it was a really fun event. But we're excited to be back in the Honda Center, baby.
Have we already spent that money, or is it still in the bank account?
You might know where it is, Richie.
Thanks, boys, and good luck the rest of the way.
I'm more curious as to how they divvied it up. They just kept adding team members, and I'm going, your pot is getting smaller and smaller
Whittling
per
it
person.
down. Exactly. And I hate not being on the inside jokes. I hate not knowing.
Don't worry, they'll fill you in later. 9-8 here for the New York Nitro, a premier matchup and a better serve, Kelly Cheng.
We're getting like an online coaching course on how to serve at the highest level, never in their lap. She's crossing, coming into the court to her right, goes right to left, cross body, down the line. I mean, there's so many moving parts. That's in the World Championship serve.
You're watching two of the best women's teams in the world, the New York Nitro and the Palm Beach Passion. These two teams were taking an international look. You're going, they sit at the top of the order, even moving into this next 2025 season.
Exactly. They've got all that momentum leading to the Olympics. They've got all of those points and experience together that both of these teams are, I think, almost favorites towards going into LA Olympics because of their history, what they've done, their confidence. They're just building on that and tightening the ship, right? They're just fine-tuning all these little things. It's going to be real fun to watch these two teams these next couple of years.
Well, and each of these athletes, from Melissa to Brandie, playing in the Olympics previously, but with different partners. I want to take just a moment, too, to congratulate Sara Pavin on her recent retirement, one of the best to play on the AVP, and the Manhattan Beach champion, of course, Sara Pavin. She played alongside Melissa Humana-Paredes, recently announcing that just this past week. And for Brandie Wilkerson, it was alongside Heather Bansley, the first Olympic Games that she went to. But ultimately, they found each other, the old-time teammates from York University. Go Lions!
I love it. I remember the first time I watched Melissa play, it was in Quebec FIVB, and it might have been 2013 or 14. And I think they played in a little qualifier, and watching them play, and that was the same thing. She was just smiling and enjoying what she was doing. And you're like, with that mentality, everything is possible. So it was really fun getting to reference, talking to her about that in the last event and be like, I remember watching you when you were just in the qualifier, just loving volleyball, and look at you now. It's incredible.
And Melissa Humana-Paredes grew up playing volleyball pretty much since the time she was in diapers. She had a volleyball in her hands. Her dad was a volleyball coach, actually for the Canadian national indoor team, as that's quite the set.
Wow, a lot of space, but what a move by Kelly. What a play. The ability to pull and just trust yourself and be calm in that moment when Brandie could just hammer down the line. What a great set. Just caught a little bit under it. Kelly just putting a little extra salsa on that. A little hot. Oh, yeah.
Wow,
front slide.
How was that not called? Was that not slippery? Am I crazy?
I think it was almost more startling than of a bad set because of her like backpedaling. It looked like she was going to fall. But what a great move by Brandie. Look at that. It's not a step close, right, left, right, left. It's I'm sprinting to the ball like an athlete, and I'm going to go get to it. Incredible.
Yeah, that came out clean. That was just really up and down. That's as up and down as it gets.
Yeah.
Ooh, cagey. And you want to talk about fireworks. These two blockers, probably two of my favorite to watch.
Yeah.
Some of the most emotive on the court.
Yeah.
It is brilliant to watch.
Yeah, they get fiery, they get feisty, and I think that also like always dictates the success of their team is when they're groveling and they're getting fiery. Oh, I'm gonna go OT and I'm gonna scream extra loud and let her know.
Kelly Cheng, actually one of the best blockers pulling off the net defensively. This time she stays up top. A little bit of a delay, but that's just OT.
Yeah, that's a great high swing. Translate it right into her serve.
High poke and the pineapple.
Wow, that was like the little pineapple too,
It
right?
wasn't
was
that
like,
far, I
yeah,
know.
just the little guy.
I just want to say pineapple
That was just
again.
like the can of the pre-cut ones and just the little ones. Just a little cutty pineapple.
The ones that come in a circle.
Yeah, yeah.
Circle slice.
Exactly.
New York Nitro, the 3-point advantage. She's on it. Hughes.
Wow, and got the line. I love that serve by Kelly, how she started that whole rally. She's been going down the line, and then she just snipes that seam middle right in front of Brandie. What a dig by Sara, too.
Overhead, one hand.
I always had such a hard time digging those high ones like that. She's so good at it.
Set point for the Nitro.
Great set.
A little curl on the top of that for Brandie.
A lot of rotation on that ball.
Palm Beach Passion have to find not only the service pressure, but some defense here. From the right.
The baby cutty, we used to call that the Karchi cutty because you'd hit like not a true cutty, just a little teardrop baby cutty.
Working in the favor of Sara Hughes and Kelly Cheng. Set one belongs to them. There's the little baby cut.
Just enough where if they hit a normal cutty, you're on it, but it's just inside, so you gotta hesitate and reroute.
Jordan Cheng in the box, coach to these two and husband to Kelly. The all-time series sits at 5-5. Who will get above in this matchup between the New York Nitro and the Palm Beach Passion? The AVP League is brought to you by Wilson, the official ball of the AVP.
About a little magic, huh?
Little musical chairs. You know, DJ Rouchet is always having fun.
He dictates the whole thing. That's the ultimate trick. You just got to look him in the eyes, and you can see when he goes to hit it.
It's getting competitive.
Yeah. You got to stay close.
You're my analyst. Break it down,
Yeah.
Casey Patterson. What's the key?
You can't make a wide turn and see, like Dad, got caught in the void right there in the middle, right?
No wide turns.
You can't get caught in the void down the middle. You got to stay close to the guy in front of you so that you can push him out of the way if DJ Rouchet cuts it.
I'm not an ambi-turner, man.
Yeah. And see, on this one, it's all about grabbing it. Everyone who grabs it wins. But then Rouchet goes on and off. Yeah.
See, if it were me, I'd be looking over at DJ Rouchet trying to see, like, is he making a move?
Yeah.
Oh, snagged!
I love it.
Picking up victories right here in the Honda Center. Week 7 action. 8 regular season weeks. We've only got 2 to go. I mean, who doesn't need a slow-mo replay?
There it is. The full snatch and grab. Got it. Nice try, bro. You're running lines at practice now. For sure, volleyball players. Look at that.
They 100% are.
Yeah.
All right, this matchup between the New York Nitro and the Palm Beach Passion. What an efficiency.
Jeez. Right? That's 2 really high clips.
I mean, I was looking at one thinking it was impressive. Then you look at the other, you're going, how in the world?
Incredible hitting percentage.
All offense, no defense.
Yeah.
Could that be the difference maker?
Yeah, well, it's crazy because of how tough that both teams are serving. And each team that was in serve receive was having to lay out for a ball and scramble. But somehow they're signing at such a high clip, it's got to come down to just converting those 1 or 2 chances you get. Nice. Jump shot.
And the stare down.
Sassy stare down. Way to start it early. Just force it. Why wait?
That was the hovering stare down. She was still in the air. Look at that one.
And it's for sure never at Melissa, right? Because she's just smiling, saying good shot.
Oh, I'm here for it. Bring it all. Second set action now. Palm Beach Passion drops set 1. New York Nitro sitting at 10-2 between their men's and women's pairings. Puts them at first in league standings, as that is a phenomenal first contact from Hughes.
What a serve by Brandie, and then even better pass by Sara. And it's so hard, even though you have your defense set up. Sara lays out. Kelly gives her a set in the middle of the court. So this changes everything for you on defense. Is my line still my line, or am I shifted over to the middle?
Scooting to the middle and then to the line. Well read.
Great spacing by Brandie, right? She's giving herself a lot of room, making Kelly have to make a decision early. I think that's what they're going to try to change to build some momentum to go 3.
Brandie Wilkerson, one of the best blockers in the world, and she's the top blocker in the AVP right now. How much of an impact can she have in this second set?
What
Airborne.
Another airborne dig. Oh, it's so cool when she gets digs like that. Oh,
and
sick.
it pays off.
I feel like I remember that when Sara and I used to run court 1 in Huntington, challenge court, and go undefeated against anyone who challenged us. She was doing the same thing back then.
Sara Hughes, a local product out of Costa Mesa, California, out of Mater Dei High School. She's playing in her backyard right now, trying to dig through the sandbox.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the home court vibe. I think this is also considered their, home court, right? So this is for sure special for them, especially Sara.
Brandie Wilkerson has done something pretty remarkable throughout her career, even in the last 8 years, really retooling her serve. I know she just missed one there, but she had a really unique serve a handful of years ago, and it kind of got away from her, but to her credit, she found a new serve, and it is a really tough one. As this is a cagey play.
With the
Block dig.
defensive block, yeah. Dig, block, block, dig. Another Superman, can you? I believe. Oh, no.
Her Halloween candy was stolen.
Trick or treat. Sorry, no king-size Reese's. Sorry. Wow, Sarah's got a lot of Instagram-worthy digs today. I'm jealous. I'm gonna go just lay out for a ball and get some shots for myself.
That sentence quite literally pains me. But this play, remarkable. There it is again.
Oh, look at that. Oh. There we go. Little service pressure, right?
Bit of a troublesome pass and set for the New York Nitro. Better start for the Passion.
And Melissa's got, I remember when they won world champs, Melissa and Sara, and I remember their float serves were unbelievable. So she's kind of tapping into that world championship serving.
Just to clarify, Melissa Humana-Paredes and Sara Pavin.
Sorry, yep.
As they are former world champs, the current world champs.
Isn't that incredible?
Sara Hughes.
It's insane right now that they're
Kelly
playing each
Cheng.
other. That's so cool.
Brandie, what a set.
Oh, with the bounce down, plenty of time. Here's a 40-footer. Great set. That's actually a really hard ball to hit. It's so hard to not go early and get caught too far under it. Good patience by her, then her step close. What a swing.
There's that tough serve.
Yeah, getting her to move. Kelly's take a step left. She redeemed herself from that one before. Just to prove everybody she can hit that.
Kelly Cheng, notorious for hitting on the outside of the court.
Yeah.
All the way to that pin.
Yeah, we would characterize her if we're doing a scouting report. She's a perimeter hitter, and so she's hitting all around the perimeter. So we have wedge hitters where they hit maybe more of those seams and deep, and then we have our perimeters who move it around a little bit more wristy and carvy.
Another great breakdown from the Casey Patterson. Rich Lamborn in the mix as well, somewhere down on the sand in the Honda Center. Here on the side switch, 8-6, the Passion clinging to a 2-point lead. All right, I said his name. I knew it was coming. Rich Lamborn.
I got a special guest all the way from Austria in for a beach tennis tournament. Just kidding, vacation, that's just a side effect. But one of the best players in European history, in my opinion. 4 times an Olympian now? 4 times an Olympian. We started together in 2001, and you were in the Paris Olympics. That's how long you've been at the top of the game. It's Alex Horst. Alex, how you doing, buddy?
Good, thank you, and thanks for the invitation. Love to see beach volleyball even in my holidays. Although my girlfriend is a little bit pissed that even in holidays I can't stop watching beach volleyball, but it's okay.
Yeah, what do you think of kind of this environment? It's not quite Klagenfurt just yet, but we're trying to get there.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's a lot of people. It's good music. It makes fun, and the stadium is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's quite an arena. For those of you who don't know the exploits of Alex Horst, he and our friend Casey Patterson up in the booth, 2 of the best wrists in all of the history of beach volleyball, in my opinion. Just a fantastic player. Great to see you again, buddy, and thanks for giving us some time.
Great work, Rich Lamborn. Finding everybody in the crowd.
Just golden gems in the crowd today. Horst is a legend of the game. Him and Clemens Doppler, I've played them so many times. And I'll tell you what, Rich has nailed it. He has one of the most insane jump serves and wrists on offense. It's like he's got almost eyes on his hand where he could dictate whatever he wanted, late, early. It was incredible. He's been such a good player for such a long time.
It's a unique visual. Eyes on your hand, 9 apiece.
He's one of those guys that I never figured out. You know how you got people where you're like, oh yeah, you get into a rhythm? I never could find him on defense. I never could. He was so good.
Love it. 9 apiece here in set number 2. Time to lock in. Sharp and sharper
It's a great play, great shot by Melissa. Those ones get tough because you don't really have line as an option to go low. You have to go over or slither. Surgical cutty. Oh.
Just a missed contact.
I think the toss might have got away from her. She went to hit that short ball.
She almost has to laugh at that one. You can see her trying to hold in the chuckle like, what on earth did I just do?
Listen, I'm human. Leave me alone.
Sometimes things just happen. Gosh.
Brandie with...
It's like she's weightless. She just stays up there.
On top of her, on her way down, instead of committing to that reach and being stuck, you can tell she jumps, hangs, reloads, and then can wrap. Great bailout shot.
Oh!
The delay swat. Wow, the Troy Field hybrid. Look at her laughing.
She goes, can I celebrate that?
Like, she probably went down. Melissa, did he okay it? Okay, I'm going to cheer. Eyes down until the ref says it's clean. I mean, it's a block. Oh!
Is it a set?
It's almost like she was protecting herself and then threw it back. She's been watching Troy Field on Instagram, trying to figure out their version of it.
Crazy play up at the net. Trying to find one more. Wow.
That was
slim margins.
Such a good shot. I love that inside cutty. We just keep it going inside. I love hitting that shot. What a great play by Kelly.
Thus far through league play, the New York Nitro women only one loss, and it was their last matchup in Florida. For the Palm Beach Passion women, they sit at 3-3, and you look at this duo going, they're Olympic silver medalists. How in the world? Well, 2 of those losses were to the A team.
Right. The one team that is so excited to step up and play a team that knows what you know and has been around.
And also Olympic gold medalists from Tokyo.
Like, there's the ultimate respect coming from both ends, so those matches are so fun.
That third loss to TKN as Sara Hughes gets ultimately crafty.
Jeez, almost like a forearm fadeaway. It's like a floater. Wow, what a shot.
There's the hybrid. Kelly Cheng. Oh, nobody! Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Sara Hughes!
Incredible scoop.
Can she find one more? She's just short.
What a bang-bang play by Kelly and Sara. That was incredible. She was flying around.
Taking my breath away. Nobody's there until all of a sudden, 6 inches above the sand. Set point for the Palm Beach Passion. Short.
Wow. Elevator down pokey. She absorbed that so well.
Must win by 2. The New York Nitro need defense. Hughes sitting in the angle. Instead, the redirect goes the wrong way for the 7th time between these 2 teams. We're going to 3.
Oh, yes.
The 11th meeting between Sara Hughes, Kelly Cheng, Brandie Wilkerson, and Melissa Humana-Paredes. And for the 7th time, they find set 3.
Receive, I like it. There's not much win, good side, bad side with sun or wind, so it's just a serve or receive, easy.
First chance to score a point.
Yeah, right? I'm gonna side out.
Melissa talking to those in the stands. You see Chase Buttinger in the background, San Diego Smash team member. Are there alliances being formed?
Yeah, what's happening, right? I know. He's chasing Beckham up and down the stairs. Oh, here's the, what are they saying? Yeah, I think the little lapse in Kelly probably felt like she let up a little on her serve, but she was being aggressive. But Sara immediately came in and was sniping middle, sniping down the line, and so they complemented each other so well. I think it just comes down to those 1 or 2 side-out opportunities that were the difference.
Well, it was 1 or 2 side-out opportunities, 15-13 in that second set.
I like these serves from area 1. And you've done a couple like FU short serves to area 2. So cross the court, even though how like Nitro, Mel, and they're throwing that cross court short,
I like that. I like that coaching point he made, kind of changing up the location, but serving from area 1 and then going middle, maybe down the sideline to Mel, and then a short at Brandie, just to keep them just stressed out enough about never really finding a rhythm, right? Nothing's too consistent, so they're always kind of waiting.
A look to the stats to head into set 3. The advantage to the Palm Beach Passion on the offensive side of the ball. 3 blocks for Brandie Wilkerson, though. That on the other side, in terms of aces, is matched by Kelly Cheng. Set 3, the decider begins.
Wow.
Quick enough to find the underside of the block.
She lets that ball drop almost like uncomfortably low on purpose so that she has that little window to get underneath Brandie.
Gosh, these blockers are performing right now. Cheng, 13 kills on 16 attempts, 4 errors. For Wilkerson, 13 kills on 18 attempts.
Wow. Yeah, this is a high percentage attacking game.
You hear the line call and just couldn't get there quick enough.
The triple confirmed. Line, partner line. It's still there. Line's still available. What a good inside out. Such good touch there. Tough ball to hit over Brandie.
Off the chest and finds the bottom of the tape. Hughes cannot find that high line. It feels like in transition, that just continues to be the location for the Palm Beach Passion to find a point.
Yeah, it's crazy because I felt like Brandie was going to hit a cutty there too after this dig scoop. What a play by Kelly out of the net. I feel like Brandie's going to angle too. I mean, Kelly made the right move. Brandie's vision late on 2 is incredible.
Quiet platform, heavy arm.
What a good pass, set inside out. Kelly, big approach, tons of room. Little oosh at the end. Let's see what she does here with this serve. With the floaty, oh. She hasn't hit that one yet.
Well, she kind of has those mismatched serves, right? Where she goes that off speed cross court, and then she has the one that brings it back to the line, kind of that roller.
Yeah, and her angle of approach almost starting from out of bounds and then going into the court. So that's, you have to follow that pattern, and then wherever she picks it off, and then also how she hits it.
Stretches the court sideline to sideline, and that is bread. Melissa Humana-Paredes.
Oh.
On 1.
Stop it.
In there.
This is going to be fun. Here we go.
And back on defense.
Yes, just get rid of it early, Kelly. Don't let him try.
That feels like it could be the difference maker. An extended rally, a transition point for the New York Nitro.
What a play. Both Brandie and Melissa on that ball, too. Incredible. They were both running that deep corner. Kelly's like, I'm finishing this now. No longer letting this rally stay alive.
Hard swing.
Love that peek. She got up. She's feeling good on that one. Took a little peek, then put a little sauce on it. This is where I feel like if they have a chance to kind of get some momentum, it's going to be here with Brandie getting after her serve again.
Time to maximize play for the Palm Beach Passion. Two side steps and another ball down the line from Melissa Humana-Paredes. Which defender is gonna rule?
It's like Hansel and Derek Zoolander. It's a shoot-off. They're just scooping each other, shot for shot.
We hope you're enjoying all this AVP League action. This is week 7. Still to come, the men of the New York Nitro and the Palm Beach Passion. Two steps to her right for Hughes. Melissa Humana-Paredes on the right, and it is another on-one.
I know 2 people, actually 4 people I would not want to play Volleyball against. Probably those 4 on the court now.
You know what it is? They had a clinic before play started tonight, and they were playing Volleyball against a bunch of youngins. They were primed and ready for this matchup.
It explains everything. Your touch is dialed in.
Great to see these two giving back to the youth of beach volleyball as well. Drawing the strategy in the sand.
Love that. I do that all the time. Coaching my boys in the sand. It's the greatest whiteboard. You can wipe it away when you're done. Such good tactics. Great service. I think he emphasized that serving locations, right, to start this game. And they've been serving that nasty floater from maybe area 5 all the way to, let's say, area 5 again in front of Melissa, just in front of her left arm. And that they haven't served that all match. So it just throws a little disruption into their offense and feeling comfortable in this 3rd set.
Wow, the volume increasing. Let's go to Rich Lamborn as well. Rich, this is an interesting matchup. You've been in the coach's box in situations like this. What are you looking to in this 3rd set?
Well, you talked about service location. I mean, that's something we always hit. What's kind of surprised me in this match, there's been such great hustle plays on either side, but the team that kind of makes those scramble hustle plays, not coming up victorious in those long rallies. Let's look for that to maybe be a decider when somebody can kind of turn one of those momentum type plays.
Yeah, I agree. Those things give you so much confidence immediately.
Remember back to that Volleyball point. Maybe that is the one that will change the tide. The New York Nitro still up by 2. 3rd set to 15. New York Nitro playing for seeding at this point. Already into league championships. Palm Beach Passion at the number 5 spot in the standings, as that is just
2-foot line.
Feisty.
Just the old overpass hitting lines ball.
That's the best
Straight
set
down.
in volleyball.
Yeah, that's like, we call that thanks for dinner. Feed me. What a great tap.
2 straight for the Passion. Oh, nearly 3 off the serve.
What a serve. Oh.
3 straight points.
That's that World Championship floater. She's tapping into that silver medalist floater. Again, similar to like how Chase Buttinger served in that last match, right? You get up, you hit it flat, but you put a little bit of like a recoil after you hit, and it just floats differently because the speed visually looks like it's coming fast off the hands, but maybe it slows down once it crosses the plane of the net. Those are hard to read. It's almost like simulating having wind in an indoor arena without having it.
6 apiece, a 3-point run, no wind, not really many variables and conditions in this sort of situation. Jordan Cheng trying to find the exact right answer for these two. Mentally, you've been in this position.
Yeah.
You drop 3 as you look to the standings now as the Austin Aces at 5-5. We just saw them in action against the San Diego Smash. The Palm Beach Passion actually at 6 now, as they were coming into this weekend all the way up at that 5 spot. The Brooklyn Blaze down at number 8. But you've been in a situation like this. You drop 3.
Yeah.
What do you lean into in a moment like this?
Yeah, you just have a game plan of like what you're going to execute here on side out. You just focus on your side of the net. Hey, let's pass that. Let's go to what we know we're the most comfortable siding out at. And then we have a game plan for when we side out. So we've already like almost predetermined and visualized us siding out well and then attacking on offense.
Can they make it 4 here? There's a block. What a touch. And that is on the line.
Oh, if Cliff got a replay of that, I'm so excited. Right down the line.
Cliff, where are you at?
Come on, Cliff. I need you. The Jumbotron needs you. Everyone's looking up.
Oh, Cliff, did you get it? Oh, hovering and the line bouncer. There's no argument on that.
Yeah. It's always nice to know when you have something like that visually. Okay, I wasn't wronged by a bad call. It was for sure him.
Clear the mechanism. The New York Nitro finally slowing the streak of the Passion.
She is so dialed on that hang look, 3/4 cutty chop. I mean, it's a great serve too. He served her just short, right in front of her to her left.
Extended set.
Oh.
And not a time to find a hitting error.
It's a bummer when everything went well, but that approach was just a step inside where the set was pushed, a little bit more tempo. It's a tough one because she hit that one earlier, right? It was perfect, but it was on more of an up and down set, so she had that time to kind of manipulate the ball.
Palm Beach Passion were down 3-6. Now have the lead, 8-7.
She's going to try to push the envelope here. It's even more pressure.
Continuing to serve to the left side. And you knew it. Back to the bread and butter. Just bring out the big arm.
Yeah, just go high, deep middle. The old reset swing. Matt Ferbringer, the golden god, that was his reset, just that high OT middle.
Nobody is there. What happened?
I love that play where they start close, but they make a late pull, and you've got everything in front of you, and you're like, oh, all right, a little present. It's not even December yet. I'll take it.
The only player on the outside of double-digit kills right now is Melissa Humana-Paredes. She's sitting at 9. She might have a chance here in transition. No!
Out of bounds off the elbow.
Brandie making the argument. It's hard to control when it's coming off your elbow.
Yeah, you need another palm on your elbow to redirect back in.
Hands or eyes on your hands.
Yeah, maybe go sprinkler, like the sprinkler move. You go like an elbow.
Only you, Casey.
Got to innovate.
You know what? It would probably work for you.
What an incredible middle serve.
Hughes calling for the set. And what a time to pull.
Stop sign.
Another dig for Hughes.
Oh, she's so cheeky. I love it. No moment's too big for her to make big plays like that.
Playing their style of volleyball, Kelly Cheng with the boop.
Oh, what a play. Look at that stop sign scoop by Brandie, too. Just backpedaling with the lefty stop sign. And then just a little boop.
Cheng and Hughes find themselves back with the lead.
It's unreal. Every time you think Brandie's in trouble, she's not. She's not, because one, it's hard to have someone that is so physical but also has such good vision and hand control. Those three things, it's almost unfair. And a lefty.
Brandie Wilkerson, 17 kills on 24 attempts. Cheng, 20 kills as well. Looking for her 21st. No good!
Oh, the back pedal stare down. Finally. Oh, and the triple clap to Melissa. I told you I was going to block it. She for sure.
And Melissa just throws out those hands like, whatever, partner,
Yeah.
go to work.
I trust you, and thank you. Oh, I love that. Melissa, ooh.
You know what those words were? It's about time.
Yeah.
Brandie Wilkerson on defense again. Oh, she went as high as she could go.
Late hammer. I love this, just the back and forth with these fiery blockers.
Ooh, that'll give you goosebumps. French fries on the board.
Oh my gosh, what just
Off
happened?
the shoulder,
Oh, did she
I
make
think-
contact with Kelly? I think she's asking for that. Because Melissa almost knuckled it up to the tape for it to roll over and then couldn't slow down and kind of bumped into Kelly.
all I'm thinking about is what Rich Lamborn had to say.
Yeah.
Some of those crazy plays, right? And who's going to find and grovel some of those odd moments out.
Right, who's going to win the big, weird, long, random rallies.
We're going to have a conversation. Let's take a look.
See if she makes contact. Jumps, pokes, ducks. Does make contact, very minimal, but if I'm Kelly, the rule is if you make contact, like no matter how aggressive it is, that's the only way that play gets called for being under. Because she, look at this is actually the perfect example, because in the rule book it's like if the blocker has a play on the ball and they make contact, that's the only time you can be called for that. So that, even though it wasn't a really hard hit, it's still contact.
Contact,
Yeah.
to your point. They're sticking with it, though. Belongs to Palm Beach Passion. Wondering if
The
that's gonna
jumbo.
fall. Jumbo from Sara Hughes.
That's the go-to, the jumbo.
Casey, I'm wondering if the next step in the career is on the ref stand.
No, thank you. Yeah, that's the one
But you'd be
place.
mic'd up all the time.
Yeah, I would just
It'd
be, just justifying every call.
All right, 12 apiece. Great matchup right now. Some
That is-
short angles have been found by Melissa Humana-Paredes.
Well, what a set by Brandie, and then even better, it wasn't a robotic right, left approach by Melissa. It was sprint to the ball where it is at the situation and make a play. I love that serve.
What timing?
Almost as if the wind picked up that doesn't exist and she used it.
The words of Brandie Wilkerson. It's about time. Match point.
Not
yet.
Front slide. Guys, try. Don't stay in the angle on me.
Match point still belongs to the Palm Beach Passion. The New York Nitro have only lost one match through league play. Melissa.
Oh my gosh. Oh my, what a dig.
The win. Now on top of the all-time 6 wins to Melissa Humana-Paredes and Brandie Wilkerson.
Well, Melissa, just everybody, we all love each other.
They absolutely do. It's
I
a
love
great
it.
matchup.
Yeah. That's such a fun match to play.
I mean, if you want to watch 4 incredible competitors go head-to-head, it's in this one.
I mean, great high set. What Melissa comes in, sees her pearl early. I thought it was all the way over, but just barely in the net. Such a good swing.
A 3-set victory for Melissa Humana-Paredes and Brandie Wilkerson, starting off the Palm Beach Passion hot. let's head down and talk with our winners.
Celebrating with the team, the entire team. Yes, I love it. Congratulations, Mel.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, that was a very exciting match. This crowd was getting into it. You had Passion fans, you had Nitro fans, absolutely. And that was a very important match, as you know better than anybody. You taking on some Olympic opponents over there. You knew that was going to be a tough one. You had to battle the entire way. What was it that helped you finish the job in such an important match, Mel?
Well, that ace at the end came up pretty nicely, but the crowd was amazing. You guys kept the volleyball going. It was so much fun to play in front of you, and we always battle against those two. Sara and Kelly are incredible. That was very high caliber volleyball. I hope you appreciated that game, and thanks to everyone for coming out. That was so much fun.
That was a very fun match. The Palm Beach Passion, now 5-8. I know every single match matters. As you get into this one, your boys now have a very, very intense match coming up. Are you sticking around for this one, Brandie?
Absolutely. I'll be cheering them every point of the way. I totally believe in this team, and we're going to get this done.
You're going to get it done. I love it. Phil and Avery taking on Taylor and Taylor. Brandie, congratulations. You were fantastic. Mel, you were fantastic. Way to finish it off. Give it up for the Passion, everybody. Mel and Brandie.
I know we sure appreciated the volleyball.
Yeah, that was incredible.
What an incredible supercharged matchup between the Palm Beach Passion and the New York Nitro. This is just the first. The ladies picking up the win for the Passion, the men soon to come. But wow, what impressed you the most?
Yeah, for me, it was the serving locations. They never let each other get comfortable. They serve space, they serve different routes, they started different areas, they utilized the whole court. For me, that was a great spectacle of where to serve space and how to create chaos as a serving team from each side.
So fun. That's a look to match point, the kill for Melissa Humana-Paredes. I mean, we had two athletes over 20 kills in an express situation, just 15 points in those sets as the leaderboard is now updated. The Palm Beach Passion sitting at the 6th spot. They came into this weekend at the 5 spot, but the San Diego Smash have moved their way up. But now at 5-8, the Palm Beach Passion, the Nitro, 10-3, still out of reach from that number 1. A look to what's coming your direction. Phil Dahlhauser and Avery Drost. Could there be even more upsets? Who knows against this team, Taylor Crabb and Taylor Sander. Just on the other side of this break.